Good morning. Welcome to your 10 a.m. daily weather briefing. We had some rain showers out there earlier. Currently taking a look at the radar real quick. You can see we had some rain showers move through. Currently have some rain showers off the west that are trying to make it over the Chesapeake Bay into the Wallops area. Had a area of rain showers over Princess Anne earlier. Going to continue to see that move east and north of our area, and could see a spotty shower here or there the next few hours, but overall after about till 10 o'clock till noon we should see those showers in the region, and then after that we will most likely be dry for a few hours in the afternoon. Taking a look at our sounding from this morning, we had a freezing level at 10,900 feet. Winds are out of the west to west-southwest throughout the column this morning, seeing at 28 knots to the 1,000 feet, 23 at 3,000 feet, and then increasing thereafter up to 72 knots at 25,000 feet this morning out of the west-southwest. Looking at our current surface analysis, we had a cold front move through just the last half an hour or so. It provided us with gusty northeasterly winds, and we do currently have a wind advisory in effect for the Wallops area. We'll continue to monitor the winds. May be able to cancel that in the next few hours, as winds do generally die down a few knots after this cold front passes far enough to the south. Going to see these low clouds in the region after this cold front has moved through and for the remainder of the day. And as I mentioned, can't rule out a few showers moving through until about noon. Looking at our current satellite imagery across the region, you can see we have these low clouds that are built into the region from the north. Continue to do so for today. A good amount of upper level cloud cover across the region, moving in with that southwesterly to west southwesterly flow over the area in the upper levels. So we'll remain cloudy today. Looking at the 3-kilometer NAM model and how the radar may look like for the next few hours and for the next few days. Here's for right now, have those showers spotty across the region, and then once they move into the overnight hours, in the evening hours, I should say, into the overnight hours, we'll see that rainfall in the area moving from southwest to northeast into the Wallops region. We'll see moderate rainfall likely this evening, and then during the overnight hours, looks like we'll have abundance of lower level cloud cover across the region, and that'll provide us with low ceilings as well as some spotty showers across the area. Looks like the bulk of the rainfall should move through during the evening and early overnight hours, and then we'll see some rainfall really start to build in once we move in tomorrow afternoon. Here's tomorrow morning about 7 local. You can see most of that rainfall north of the region, and then during the afternoon hours we'll have a frontal boundary remaining over the area with a strong upper level disturbance moving through the region. You can see the higher DBZs associated with this 3-kilometer NAM output, and that could provide us with a thunderstorm around the late morning into the early afternoon hours tomorrow, and looks like the heavy rain will be likely across the region. We'll move into the evening hours, we'll have an additional cold front move through the region, and that will provide us with another round of heavy rainfall and a possibility of a thunderstorm as well. That most likely will be after 1900 local or 20 local tomorrow evening with this line moving through. And with that line moving through and the heavier rainfall, we'll see gusty winds ahead of this cold front. So we'll have a strengthening area of low pressure north of the region. And then overnight on Thursday into Friday, we'll see rainfall likely, some of that heavy at times. And the models are just starting to pick up on additional area low pressure developing for Friday morning. 3-kilometer NAM model really develops this line moving towards the Delmarva Peninsula for early Friday afternoon. I have to see if this materializes or not, but last few runs has generally increased the chances of rainfall across the area, and also a chance of a thunderstorm with some gusty winds possible for Friday, late Friday morning into Friday afternoon. Looking at our European model for the next few days, this is going to show that rainfall moving in this evening, and then possibility we see some just light rainfall or drizzle overnight, and then by tomorrow afternoon, here's 1 o'clock local time frame, I should say 1300 local or 1 p.m. For Thursday afternoon. That'll give us some rainfall heavy at times, and then that cold front sweeps through for late Thursday night into early Friday morning, and we'll have this area low pressure deepening at 976, so a strong area low pressure over the New England Friday afternoon. That'll sweep another cold front through, as I mentioned. for for Friday afternoon, early afternoon hours. Move into Saturday, we'll just see fairly seasonable conditions across the region. Northwesterly winds turn northerly during the afternoon hours. We'll see additional upper level disturbance starting to develop, a weak area low pressure over the Appalachian Mountains into the Tennessee Valley Saturday night into Sunday. And that could provide us with some rain showers Sunday morning. But looks like this area low pressure is continued to trend weaker on the model, so looks like just some light rain showers, possibility of a little bit of wintry mix or light snowfall west of the bay for Sunday morning. But overall, that area low pressure kind of just moves off the coastline and looks like fairly decent conditions for our Antares setup on Sunday evening, with high pressure building into the area. We'll continue to monitor the trends of this area low pressure for Sunday, but right now looks like it should move off the coast. And then early next week, we'll continue with unsettled conditions. A cold front will move through the area once again Monday night to Tuesday, giving us rain shower chances and continued unsettled conditions with multiple areas of low pressure and fronts moving through the area, or frontal boundaries moving through the area for early next week. So looking at our risk chart for today, we'll have that early morning high of 56. We've already seen temperatures falling throughout the afternoon hours into the 40s. We do have a wind advisory out with those winds earlier at 25 knots. Going to continue to monitor that wind advisory, whether we can cancel that once we move in the afternoon hours. Regardless, we should see winds gusting up to near 24 knots out of the northeast, sustained at 10 to 15 knots this afternoon. Our low tonight will be around 44 degrees. That'll be in the evening hours, and then temperatures will rise overnight into the mid-50s. Southwesterly winds or south-southwesterly winds 8 to 13 knots overnight. We'll see that rain moving back in after 1800 local, and then likely for the evening and early overnight hours across the region. And we'll continue with some rain showers for Thursday by 8 local. Our ceilings will be lowering throughout the day and looking like we'll have likely conditions below 500 feet overnight tonight. As I mentioned, with those winds near 25 knots, we'll see possibility of a wind advisory during the afternoon hours today. Our 24-hour terminal forecast, we'll see those low ceilings with a broken deck of 600 feet. Going to continue to see that throughout the day today. Most likely see those ceilings rise a little bit around noon up to 1,500 feet, but most likely we'll see time periods we see overcast deck around 800 feet from noon until 1,800 local, and after 1,800 local we'll really see those ceilings lower with the rain showers in the area, and by Thursday 8 local we'll see those ceilings below 500 feet. Looking at Thursday and Friday, Thursday will be cloudy and breezy with rain likely, especially during the afternoon evening. A slight chance of an embedded thunderstorm. Some of the rain could be heavy at times. We'll have a high of 62 degrees. A red for precipitation, yellow for lightning. Winds will be around 25 knots, so an orange for winds and for ceilings at 500 feet. Thursday night, cloudy and windy with rain likely early. Slight chance of an embedded thunderstorm early as well. Some of the rain could be heavy at times. We'll have wind gusts up to 45 miles an hour possible early, and we'll have a low of 50 degrees. Red for our precipitation, yellow for our lightning, so that rain looks like it's about 100% chance, lightning around a 20% chance for both Thursday and Thursday night. The winds will be well above 25 knots with the gust for Thursday night, especially early on. And for Friday, we'll have mostly cloudy skies, a chance of rain showers, a slight chance of a thunderstorm through early afternoon. Windy, with wind gusts up to 50 miles an hour possible through early afternoon. Will be a mild, though, with a high of 59 degrees before that cold front moves through. Once the cold front does move through Friday, early afternoon temperatures will drop thereafter. We'll see about a 50% chance of precipitation. We'll see a lightning at 20% chance, and our winds will be well above 25 knots with a gust. And can't rule out ceilings below 500 feet. Our visibility is less than a mile with any heavier rainfall that moves through on Friday. So for the next 7 days, we'll see that rain likely this evening, and 90%, 100% chance of rain tomorrow. If we do see a break, it would be during the morning hours on Thursday before that next upper level disturbance moves through. High is 62 degrees. 59 on Friday with that shower and thunderstorm chance and a wind and the windy conditions as well. Will be windy as on Thursday, especially Thursday night and Friday. Saturday looks like partly cloudy and cooler temperatures, a high of 45 degrees. We'll see freezing finally for Sunday morning at 32 degrees, a 30% chance of those rain showers or a possibility of a wintry mix, most likely north of the Wallops region, Saturday night into Sunday. Right now that's trending lower. We'll move into Sunday. We'll have mostly cloudy conditions with partly cloudy conditions looking like it'll be towards the launch window. And then for Monday and Tuesday, we'll see rain showers moving back into the forecast, temperatures in the mid-50s, and continued unsettled conditions for early portion of next week. Well, that's going to complete our 10 a.m. weather briefing. Hope everybody has a great day. We're back tomorrow morning at 8:15 at 10 a.m.